Hey guys, happy new comic book day, March 15th, 2023. I hope you guys all found all your comic books like usual in your cubbies, mailed to you, or on the local comic book shop wall. Hope you guys found all the issues you guys were hoping to get this week. I know I did here in the loud and mysterious black bag. Now, before we get dived into that, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about first. First off, I do want to let you guys know the 600 subscriber giveaway. As of recording of this video, I think I'm at 610. So we're definitely at the goal, and we'll be giving the Marvel #1 variant away this Saturday, which would be the 19th or 20th, this Saturday. So yep, if it's March 15th still and you're not watching this on the rewind, we'll be giving this book away this Saturday, raffling it off based on comments on the road to 600. So these last couple videos will still count and enter you to win. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to get a chance to win this Saturday. We'll give the book away. I kind of wanted to talk about some of the books that I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this. Maybe if you guys have ideas or comments, or what I'm saying, ideas on how. But I wanted to talk about some of the books that I read. I'm not quite sure if this is the place for it. So I guess I'm going to talk a little bit about them, and then you guys let me know if you enjoy it. Okay. So first off, Batman 133, I believe was the number, but the Batman from last week, the Chip Zdarsky run, was another stellar issue. Really enjoyed it. Top art of the week for me. I really enjoyed the art in that. It's just been Jorge Jimenez is killing it, and I kind of really dig this cow. So without spoiling too much here, okay, but Batman, let's just say he's in alternate universe, and he's put on a kind of a slightly different Batman costume while he's solving this mystery and finding out why him on this planet died, and he's met Alfred, and it's really good. But I'm also really digging Jorge Jimenez's art, and he's got like this kind of extra cowl on the bat suit. I'm loving it. All right, so Batman's been really good by Chip. A couple of other standouts. Interestingly enough, this is the second issue of Spider-Man, so not Amazing Spider-Man, but the second issue of Spider-Man that I've really actually enjoyed. The first one where it kind of showed us that Peter Parker isn't dead. Of course he wouldn't die in comics, right? But Peter Parker isn't dead. He just isn't Spider-Man anymore. So what would Peter Parker be if he wasn't Spider-Man? And he would still kind of be this hero, and they've shown us that in the prior issue. And this next issue is kind of actually threatening some things that I sort of hope happen, such as like combining all the Spider-Verses into one universe is kind of what this run's saying. And I also know that the next issue, the writer for this series has been trying to let everyone know through his own Instagram or Facebook, Twitter, whatever he uses, I'm not sure, but he's been trying to let everybody know that there's going to be some huge things that go down in the next issue of Spider-Man, a new appearance, and we should all be on our toes and ready to buy extra copies. I don't know. But after reading this last issue, yeah, no spoilers, but wow, if what they're teasing is real, yeah, cool. And then additionally, uh, I'll touch really quickly on the other issue that really kind of sticks out in my brain. Um, is Amazing Spider-Man 21. The first issue kind of talking about where Mary Jane and Peter and kind of what happened and going back a year and a half. And I liked it. Like, I'm not mad, but we didn't learn any. We didn't really learn anything, and we end the issue with them teleported somewhere where, you know, now the things are gonna happen that cause all this, right? It looks to me like they are in limbo. That'd be my guess, my first guess. But we'll have to see. And it's interesting. I definitely really liked the layout and the art from John Romita Jr. and kind of the one thing that really kind of, I was like, wow, that's, I haven't seen that in a comic book in a while, was when you turn that one page and there's that 1 year later, or 1 year earlier, and it's all black and in white letters, and it was just very, it worked for me. It felt like a movie. I'm digging it. Also, just throw this in there, Venom was good, but just kind of treading in place, setting up for what I believe to be a really big next issue as well. So that'd be Venom 17. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are interested in having me kind of talk about some of the comics I read from last week on the new comic book day, and then show off the new books I got. Well, like I said, let me know in the comments down below. I could talk about more of the books, or we can go back to the old way. I just thought I'd try this out and see. So as usual, we've got the loud black bag. Get that on out of the way. And the first book that I got this week, these first two are going to kind of coincide together. So this first book I got is Red Goblin #2. The first issue to this was actually very, very good. And I am curious to see what's going to happen with this new 7-year-old, I think, 7-year-old symbiote. He's a friend of Dylan Brock, and so I find that entertaining. And the most fun thing about issue 1 for me was kind of the dialogue between this 7-year-old child who's now a superhero. Maybe he's 8, you know what I'm saying, but who's now a superhero. He's like Shazam age almost, right? He's a superhero now, and but at the same time he's got a baby symbiote. So his symbiote's a baby, so it's very young. It's younger than him, right? And so he's kind of trying to teach this baby symbiote how to be a good guy, because he's like, I want to use this to be a superhero. I don't want to be a bad guy. I want to be a superhero. And so look, man, issue 1, I was entertained. Let's hope they continue that. Unfortunately, this, I do believe, is the final issue for Gold Goblin. Got canceled very early. Such is life in comic books. But you know, I'm kind of curious to see how they're gonna wrap this up. If they're gonna leave Norman as a superhero with the Gold Goblin costume, or what their plans are there. So I've been reading along. Basically, you know, Norman's tracking all his sins, and all his sins have been put off into Queen Goblin, and so or not Queen Goblin, but the Goblin Queen or something, has been put off into this girl, and I think it is Queen Goblin, put off into Queen Goblin, and I don't know. Alright, up next we have Hulk 13. This is the Titan finally is emerging, guys. So, like, Titan's emerging. This is a super awesome cover, too. I really like this cover. Hulk is on Hulk Planet, and he's basically the king of Hulk Planet. So there's a ton of other Hulks, but he's lost it and become Titan. I'm guessing. I, we'd lost our writer on this series, so I believe they're restarting it again. The Marvel restarts. But yeah, so I think they're restarting it again because we lost the writer and they're going to have to get a new writer. I'm not sure if Otley's going to stay on with this new writer. I'm assuming because they're renumbering, they're not. But Otley's kind of trying to finish out the script that he had from Donny Cates. And hopefully Cates, I wish you well, my man, and I hope everything gets better in your life. You can come back and write some more comic books for us. We miss you. But yeah, so Ryan Otley, excuse me, kind of had to take over for him there, and I'm really excited to see Titan. Like I said, that cover's awesome, right? And next we have Miles Morales #4. Finally, Miles is going to take on Rabble. At the end of the last issue, Rabble had seemingly taken out Genki and Miles' new girlfriend. I don't remember her name, I'm sorry. Flying Girl. Yeah, but Miles is kind of upset about that, and he's been having some issues with his family. I've been enjoying this run. Like I said, I'm hoping they kind of get back to the family characters, and they have been with this series. The last series kind of got way out there and different multiverses, and it was interesting, but I mean, sometimes you want to get back and get a little grounded, especially for me because I'm kind of a new Miles fan, and I'm new to picking up the Miles books, so I'm still trying to learn, everything that's going on, and I think it helps to, at least for me, if they kind of grounded it with some of those characters I remember from the movies for a little bit, and then expand upon that. We'll see. I'm really enjoying this Rabble character, and hopefully it can go fun places. Next up, we have Batman Incorporated #6. Just I've been enjoying this run. I picked up a couple different random things from DC every once in a while to try to give DC a shot, and if it entertains, then I continue picking it up. And I loved the first arc. The first arc was issues 1 through 5, and this is going to be starting a new arc. And there's this guy, Professor Pig, that they have to fight. This is just the preview I read. This guy, Professor Pig, I guess, and they're going to come back to Gotham because, as we know in Batman, Gotham is unprotected because Batman is off, stuck in another realm with Tim Drake's trying to save him, and he's in a different, like I said earlier, he's in a different multiverse version of Gotham, and he's trying to save that Gotham because the Bruce Wayne in that universe has died. So yeah, I'm kind of interested actually to see what are the Batman sidekick type characters gonna do to at least keep our Gotham, the main continuity's Gotham, safe while Batman is off on this mission. And then lastly, we got Wolverine 31. I don't know if this is the end of this. It's just kind of been going on and on for a while now, and maybe Wolverine's gonna behead Beast for real this time, but it's been a really gory, can't believe it's a Marvel comic book Wolverine run with Beast being an evil, crazy scientist guy doing some bad things to Wolverine, making Wolverine do bad things that he didn't know he was doing. Now Wolverine's out on the hunt for this crazed Hank McCoy, and as you can see, there seems to be a bunch of Hank McCoys, because maybe he's cloned the heck out of himself. I don't know. But it's been really fun. I've been enjoying it. It is a comic book. Definitely for the X-Men fans. And another shout out on Wolvie is the artist has been absolutely killing it. I believe his name is Juan Rip, and yeah, just with says D Armada colors. Just that one has killer art too. So it's been kind of just a fun actual comic book. Always something going on. Stories always moving. It's kind of how Percy tells his stories. There's always going to be fights, and the stories are always going to be moving. So I'm enjoying what's going on. Beast is, if you're like, Beast is a bad guy. Beast has been a bad guy for a while now. I don't know, just is what it is. I don't not like him as a bad guy. He's actually kind of an entertaining bad guy. It's a little sad. I miss old Beast. Maybe they'll be able to kill bad guy Beast and like resurrect him and like find out why what's wrong. Maybe Sinister tampered with him or something. That'd be really interesting to find out something like that. Well, that's what I have today, guys. New comic book day was fun. It's amazing to still be here and to still be able to enjoy another new comic book day. You know, I'm actually really thankful for every day since everything that happened, and it's just awesome. I can't wait to read these comic books and talk about it with you guys next week. Like I said, we do have some more upcoming content. We got the cbcs submission in with the signature series. Alright guys, that's what I have today. Remember, if you like this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe. Helps the YouTube algorithm spread the channel out so more people find me. We'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.